Welcome to How to Day Trade. It's Thursday, July 10th, 2025, and the market's going to open here in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I'm going to trade the NQ today, futures contract, September 19th, 2025. And NQ is the NASDAQ. It's a really super good instrument to trade. Really make the most money on the NQ because it moves the most amount of ticks. So anyway, I'm going to show it to you here very shortly, and we'll take a day trade on it. I should be able to take 2 trades today on this thing. I'll be back. Okay, market's going to open here in 15 seconds, 10 seconds now. Almost there. My day trading system is going to tell me which direction it's going to go. Okay, here we go. Market is open. It's going to tell me which direction it's going to go, and then I'm going to take a manual entry to go long, to go short, or to go long, whichever way it wants to go. And my system is going to give me a signal on which way it's going to go. Okay, just looking for the signal here. Okay. Still waiting on a signal. Okay, I'm just going to wait here till I can get a signal here. Looking to see if it wants to go long or short. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I am going to set up an order here. I'm going to set up a stop limit. Okay, I'm going to put the stop at 23090.25. $23090.25. Okay, let's put the limit 90.25, 23090.75. Give it a 2 tick limit there, from 90.25 ticks by 25, so 90.75. Okay, stop limit there. Let me go ahead and put an exit on it. Okay, I'm going to go for actually, I'll just put it on later. Okay, I have got a buy stop limit on the NQ to go long at 23090.25, and I am also going to take the YM. I'll be back. Okay, so if you want to know what this is, a buy stop limit, I used an order here, a stop limit, and then I put buy, but I put the limit of the stop at 23090. So once it hits that price, it's going to activate, and then it will fill me at no worse of a price than 23090.75, which is 2 ticks above this price. So I'm only going to lose 2 ticks based upon my ideal price to get in right there. Okay, I'm going to set up an order on the YM. Going to put it at a stop order, and this is going to be an entry order. 44706. This is going to go off at market, and it's going to be a buy stop, so it's going to be an entry order, 44706, And let me go ahead and place it for 100 ticks already. Put in a profit taker, 44,706, 44,807. For a profit taker on the limit price, and we'll go ahead and place it. Okay, so there's my entry, there's my exit for 100 ticks on the YM, and switching back over to the NQ. Let's switch from here. Okay. Okay, I'll be right back. YM getting relatively close to getting me in here. It's going to get me in at 706. This is a buy stop, so it goes off at market. So no problem with getting filled. It get filled for sure. I have the entry on the NQ at a stop limit, so it's possible it might not get filled. But you really don't want to enter at market on the NQ. You get really bad fills. So I like to tighten it up and either get in at a good price or don't get in at all. So anyway, this one's about to get me in here. Okay, there it goes. Okay, so I'm in on the YM to go long, 5 contracts, and I am going for 100 ticks on this trade. Now I could look up my records here to see what the math is on it. I'll be right back. I mean for the ticks. Okay, so I'm just going to go for 50 ticks on this one. And I got 2 ways I can do that. I can either change the sell limit at 44,807 to whatever I want right there, or I can take this right here and I could drag it down or drag it up to whatever I want it to be. It can be a little bit hard to adjust right there, so I'm just going to adjust it right here. I'm going to take it for 50 ticks, so I'm going to take it up to 757. So I'll change it right here. 757. And you see it changes it right there, 44,757 for 50 ticks. And then I'll update it. You can also do right here, transmit. Just put T and transmit or update here. Either way. Okay, so just going for 50 there. And I'm still looking at the NQ. It looks like it may go short here today. I'll be back. Why I'm moving up a bit here, getting closer to the exit. Still not getting an entry on the NQ. I'm not sure what it's doing right now. I'm not getting a clear signal on it. And it's I'm still going to take the NQ, but not yet. By the way, just in case you're wondering, this 50 ticks is minimum that this trade's going to go for the YM. That's what the math says for many years. So it's going to go the 50. It's going to go 50 to 100 ticks with very high math. 50 is the minimum. So that's what I'm going for right here. I'm going for the absolute minimum that it's going to go. Okay, YM about to get me out here. Almost there. Okay, I'm out. 50 ticks on the YM there. I will be right back. As you can see, it's going more here. Moving up higher. Anyway, I could have went for more if I wanted to. I'm going to gear up to take another trade here. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to set up an order to go long on the YM. I'm going to set it up for a stop order. 44,785. Okay, and then I'm going to put this thing for 50 ticks. 785. 836. 44,836. 44,836 on the limit order. That's for the profit. And my entry, stop order, is going to be a buy stop, 44,785. Confirming 786. 44,786. Change this. That's fine. Okay, placing order. Okay, order in place. Going for another 50 ticks here. I'll be back. By the way, I'm going to go ahead and cancel this order on the NQ. Move over to it, cancel it. Okay, NQ order is canceled. Alright, switch back over to the YM. Okay. And there's my orders. Okay, I will come back. Okay, I'm getting very close here to getting me in. 44,786. Should be getting me in soon. Getting close. See, when you day trade like this, you can just relax, set up your orders, relax. This has already been figured out that this is going to work mathematically. I've already figured that out on the charts by back testing, by forward testing. This is a system that, okay, there I am, I'm in. This is a system whereby I can teach you how to do this so easily, and you could come in and do exactly what I'm doing. You'd get in an exact price I just got in. You'd say, well, you just took the high and just took a break of the high. No, that's not what I did. It looks like that, yes, but that's not really what I did. I would take the same trade over and over again, but that would not be the same scenario each time at all, not even close. So that has nothing to do with my strategy, nothing at all. Nothing to do with my day trading system. And if you took breaks like that, of highs like that, you wouldn't be very successful. You know, the math on that is not very good. So anyway, it has nothing to do with that, just in case you're wondering. It has nothing to do with anything you've seen before. It has to do with pure math. What entry will work, what exit will work, what stop will work. Going back testing on the chart and forward testing on the chart and figuring out exactly what's going to work through trial and error. And finding a gem math in the chart. That's what it's all about. And so I know with very high math, this is going to make it 50 ticks. And yep, so that's it. And that's how you play. You just always play the math. And yeah, you're going to lose here and there, that's true. But not often enough to affect you very much. You're just going to make money. Anyway, I'm gonna make 50 ticks here, then I'm probably just going to call it a day. Probably 2-day trades today. I was expecting to take the NQ, but it started acting very funny, and so I just, whenever something does something like that, I just don't even bother. Just trade something else. You trade whatever you want with my system, anything at all. I'm going to show that to you by showing you trading one instrument after another, a different instrument. Basically, when you buy one of my courses, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the math of where your entry point is, your exit point is, and your stop loss is. I'm going to give you the math on that for each day, so that you know exactly where to get in, where to get out, and where, if it goes the wrong direction, where your stop's going to be. And that's how you day trade. That's how you do it. You have to figure out the math first. And that's where everybody goes wrong. They don't figure out the math. And granted, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Most people don't realize how much work it actually is. But you've got to do it. Otherwise, how are you going to trade? You're basically just guessing of what's going to happen, what's going to go up or down. Guessing is not a good way to try to make a living. You need to have the math backing you up. That way you're going to be successful. Otherwise, if you're guessing, guess what's going to happen? You're going to lose all the time. That's not going to go over very well with trying to make money. So you have to have the right math. And that's what my system will offer you. My day trading system will give you the right math. You'll be able to do what you see me doing right now. Otherwise, if you didn't have the right math, how would you know not just get out right here? You got a profit, just get out right here. That's what everybody does. They take small profits when they have profit and then lose much bigger when they lose. And then they lose too often. And guess what? You lose money out of your account. The only way to make money is to know what your math is going to be on the trade, the success rate. Only take super high success rate, and then know what the exit's going to be so that you can get your exit. And your exit has to be 1-to-1 versus your loss or better. So, it's not rocket science. It's really quite simple. It's just that most people don't realize these things. Of course, I've been trading for 23 years, so I've had a long time to learn. And I will teach you how to day trade like you see me doing. It is very simple, much easier than you think. And in fact, my day trading stocks course is only like 30 minutes long. That's how long it took me to teach it. So, and this one is the same. Futures course, day trading the futures, day trader master. But you see how it's coming down right now? If you didn't know it was going to make it to this line, you'd get out. So you'd take a $500 profit or something, which is nothing wrong with making a $500 profit. Don't get me wrong. But it's about mathematics. It's not about money. It's about math. If I take only a $500 profit, but then I lose bigger on the next one, then I just came out down instead of ahead. Came out negative instead of ahead. Your math has to make sense. 1-to-1 ratio. It's between your loss and your profit. And you must have a very good mathematical success rate. Mine is over 85%. This trade right here is quite high. It's very high. It is over 85%, this trade. I don't take any trades that aren't over 85%. So, but usually I like to get like 90%, 92%. I've even got some trades at 94%. So it's all about the math. Almost there, a few more ticks, and it's got me out. Went to 32, 4 ticks shy. But it's not about being nervous about it. It's going to make it with mathematical precision. Well, let's put it this way. The math is on its side. It's not 100% math, but the math is so high. Came 1 tick away right there. Math is so high that it's going to do it. Anyway, you always play... Okay, so I'm out. Okay, so you always just play the math. That's what you do. You don't ever do anything other than play the mathematics. And I will give to you the math. You purchase my course, I'll give to you the math. And you can do exactly what you're seeing me do. It's very simple. Does it look hard to you? Anything look difficult? You might not be familiar with all this stuff. But how long would it take you to become familiar with it? Not too long, right? It's not that difficult. There's nothing complicated about this. It's just simply buying and selling and getting in and getting out and making a profit. It's all about getting the direction right. If you didn't get the direction right and you went the wrong direction, you'd lose $2,455. Not make $2,455, right? So you have to get the direction right. If you don't get the direction right, then it's disaster. But if you get the direction right, it is 100% success. That's what I'm telling you. I will get your direction right by giving you the mathematics. 100% guaranteed. I 100% guarantee that. So purchase my course and get yourself started day trading. You will love it. You'll be making money very easily. But practice first. Make sure you know what you're doing. Get into it. Learn the software. Learn how to do your orders. Watch me trade. And get accustomed to it. Acquainted with it. Acquainted with your software. And then go out and go purchase my course and start trading. It is very, very simple. Nothing complicated about it at all. And there's so much money to be made. But people don't know about this because nobody's out there showing anybody. But here I am. I'm showing you now. It's very easy to day trade and make money. If you want to start a new career, I'm your man. You come to me, I will teach you how. I've been doing it for 23 years, since 2002. It's 2005 now, so that's 23 years. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow for some more day trading and teaching how to day trade. See you then.